Go ahead and get started here in a minute. Had to get some of that good old H2O. But yeah, I just want to come to y'all real quick, man. As y'all see in the title, it say inflation is still here. I just came out of Kroger's, man. Literally just came out of Kroger's. In the car right now, right? And just to give you a quick background on me, I got a lot of experience in retail. I was a manager, all that, right? And I had to do price changes, and I know the ins and outs of retail, damn near, right? So I always pay attention, like I tell my wife, I always be looking at prices. I always look at how shit changes, how, once something was once $1, then it go to 119, then it go to 139. Shout out to the one person who jumped in the room. Shout out to the second person who came into the room. So basically, by me having all that retail experience, man, I've been like this forever. But with this economy, with this inflation, what's going on right now, I super pay attention, right? So just to give you a quick tutorial on how price changes work, man. Stores regulate their pricing through the economy, right? So if the economy doing good, they'll lower things. If the economy doing bad, they'll raise things. So with the economy doing bad right now, with inflation being high as fuck right now, they're raising their prices. So for instance, I don't know if anybody has a Kroger's, where they at. I know I'm here in Michigan. Kroger's is real heavy, just like Myers is real heavy. But I'm a Kroger shopper. Now, for instance, they have Kroger's tortilla chips, right? That's the brand. Because that they got the major brand, then Kroger and Meyer and other stores make their brand, right? So Kroger got their own brand of that, right? That was once $1.50. I say before the pandemic. Then it moved to 169, and now it's at 199. So it's constantly going up. Another instance, water. Kroger's have their own water. A gallon of water was 89 cents. Now it's 129. So it's constantly going up right now. Now, what the Democrats and Joe Biden is doing is playing off people's emotions. That's why you got to stop and think. The economy is fucked up. Inflation is high. Gas is high. Oh, I see what they're doing. So basically, let me give you just a time stamp of what they're doing. Now, we all know in the beginning of summer, it was crazy. Gas was through the roof. Everything was through the roof, right? They noticed that because they like, oh shit, November around the corner. So what they did, as y'all know, Joe Biden went over to Saudi Arabia. Now, they already know Saudi Arabia be on some bullshit, from political shit to how they treat Americans. I mean, how they treat their women, so on and so forth, right? Because you got video of Joe Biden talking crazy about Saudi Arabia like they're a pariah state, blah, 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 blah. But he went to them during the beginning of summer on a trip, basically begged them, hey, produce more oil. OPEC, produce more oil. So they did. But trust me, they got something in return. We don't know. Maybe we'll know in the near future or what. But they got something in return. And one day he just went over there and said, hey, they got something in return. All right. So that brought gas prices down. So now everybody like, oh, we're getting a little relief. All right. So that's going into what? June, July. What happened in August? The Donald Trump raid in Mar-a-Lago, right? So that with the emotions of prices somewhat coming down, gas prices coming down, and now with the Trump Mar-a-Lago raid, which we starting to see, that was a farce. That's something that right there, man. There's some things going on with that, and the judge just a federal judge just allowed overseer basically over the documents that was taken from him, because some of the documents taken from him was his tax shit. So it looked like that might have been the plan all along, just to do some more bullshit, just to get his taxes so they can release his taxes when he tried to run, and they can show, hey, he did this, he did that. On top of, we had to raid his house and all that, right? So that right there gives another political point. So he went to Saudi Arabia. I mean, not Donald Trump, but Joe Biden brought the gas prices down a little bit. Boom. Then in August, they do the Mar-a-Lago raid. That right there getting political point. Then bam, student loan shit, right? So they trying to get more political points going into November, which is the midterms, hoping and praying people not seeing and people not looking at their wallets. I'm looking at my wallet. I'm looking at my savings. Gas still at $4 and something. Food prices still going up. Wages is going down. Yes, it's a lot of jobs. It's a lot of now hiring signs right here, but the wages is going lower. UPS is about to go on a major strike. Like, it's a lot of things that's trending, and people not paying attention to the fact that we are in a recession. But they did the student loan thing. They did the Trump Mar-a-Lago raid. They brought the gas prices down a little bit, and people are emotionally attached to certain things. Shout out to the one person who came into the room. And now you see Joe Biden just made a speech saying Trump damn near the devil. Like he ain't the devil. Like he ain't the problem. That's what politics do, man. They basically spin shit. Why not talk about your accomplishments? He can't talk about his accomplishments because he has no accomplishments. And I'm not sitting here saying I'm a Trump supporter, but we need somebody that's going to get in there and put America first. Period. So I just want y'all to stop and use critical thinking. Take your emotions out of it. Trump had said, well, Joe Biden has said. Joe Biden has said a lot of things about black people. You think he didn't change? Just because he changed his rhetoric don't mean he changed how he feel on the inside. That's like a nigga who kiss on his wife in public but beat her behind closed doors. So the public see, oh, he's sweet, so sweet to his wife, he's so nice, and then behind closed doors, he beating the brakes off her. That's how I look at Joe Biden. See, Trump is the opposite. Trump gonna tell you what's on his mind, win, lose, or draw. I'd rather deal with somebody like that that's a straight shooter, yo, versus somebody who's a bullshitter and a slick month. I don't like them type of people. White, black, orange, or purple. So pay attention, y'all. Look at y'all savings. Look at y'all check. Look at gas. Look at food prices. Look at everything around you and take your emotions out of it and say, is this man? And you see Kamala's real quiet. You see his polling numbers is low. Hers is in the dumps. You see it's like they don't have a vice president right now. Because he toxic and she's super toxic. So they try to just push her over in the island, hoping they can limp into the midterms and limp into 2024, but it's not going to happen, man. The country is tired, man. I'm tired. Shit. I'm tired looking at my, damn, this cost this much. Come on, man. We need somebody else in there, man. And contrary to what y'all may believe and how y'all feel, Trump, when he was in there, yes, he did a lot of rhetoric. Yes, he said a lot of bullshit, but we had a strong economy. We had oil reserves. We didn't have all them illegals coming over the border. We didn't have a lot of fucking crime. Oh, well, you have racist cops. We have racist cops killing niggas now. What is Joe Biden and Kamala saying about that? They sweep that up under the run. They let it off in the media, and then it just go away. When Trump was in office, when a cop did something to a black person, they highlighted that to play off our emotions. They killing niggas right now. I just read a story in California, killed another black man. What is Joe Biden and Kamala gonna do for that? Where's our reparations? They gave LGBT something. They gave the Afghans something. They giving Ukraine all the money. But they telling us we got to do a study. We got to figure out how much y'all deserve, why y'all deserve it. But when it comes to the immigrants, oh, bring them a check, put them in the high hotel. Right now, immigrants are getting bused from Texas to New York, and the mayor and the governor there is putting them up in high price hotels. Like, make this shit make sense. And I'm speaking directly to black folk at this juncture right now. Like, get out y'all motherfucking emotions. All that, man, Trump this, Trump that. Right now, I'm in Michigan. It's a nigga right now, niggas, that's in Chrysler, Ford, and goddamn GM, right? I bet my life, if one of them three or all three CEOs said live on TV, I can't stand them niggers. Not niggers. Nobody's gonna quit their job. They're gonna make an excuse. Hey, he or she wasn't directly talking to me. So get out your motherfucking feelings and see who's the best person for you. We've been voting democratically for 50, 60 years now, and black people ain't moved one iota. They pluck a Puffy, they pluck a Oprah, they pluck these different people to make it look like we're moving forward, but the masses of black people is still stuck. So open up your eyes and use your critical thinking, man. Take your emotions out of it and think. All right? Y'all have a good night, man. Peace.